What's guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we have our first update on the Tamiya Nissan Fairlady 300ZX Turbo. So this is the way we're taking our build. As you see, we have a wide body kit on this thing. I was going to do a video of me explaining about the wide body kit, but I figured, yeah, let's skip that video and go straight to this video. And we kind of got it basically onto the body. We still are doing progress on sanding the body kit down and stuff, but I figured let's stop and show you what we have going on. So the wide body kit is very cool. This body kit is from P24 on Codes 3D. I'll provide a link down below to his Codes 3D page. It is he has awesome stuff over there. He has a bunch of seats, wheels, and he has a few body kits, and this is being one of them. So first things first, this body kit is really cool. It offers a lot of stuff. It also has this front splitter and side skirts. Here's our side skirts, and we're gonna keep some of these parts separate. And it has a massive spoiler, and this is the spoiler that goes on here. I'll explain more on the spoiler here in a little bit. But first things first, I want to get to the body and show you the body so far, and it looks so cool. The hood as well is what with the body kit, and that looks really good. We still have a sanded hood and stuff, but that looks really aggressive, just the hood alone. And the body kit is of course all of the gray that you see, which is the fenders, this bottom part of the side skirt, and the back fender. And it looks really cool, and also part of the front splitter, as you see right there. So there's a little bit of cutting, not too much cutting on the body we have to do, but the first cutting we had to do was mainly on the front splitter. This replaces the new splitter. This is the old splitter that was on visual on the body, and that was pretty easy to cut. You just scrape out at the sides a little bit and just get a piece of, you know, cutting pliers and just cut out these little bits on there, and that comes off pretty easily. And sand it, and this new one fits right on exactly, and it looks pretty aggressive. You might put a piece of mesh in there when the model is getting complete, because that's a pretty big open area, but that looks really nice. And the fenders look really aggressive. They're super nice. Now the pictures that I've seen on this body kit, there's no exposed rivets that I've seen. This body kit just kind of slides on, and it's basically, you know, mated for the body. So that's all the putty that you see. So we still are sanding on this book. I just put that down, so that's actually still kind of drying actually. But as you can see, there's a bunch of gray putty, and that gray putty is going to be the Tamiya. This is their thick stuff, and this is the heavy duty putty right here, which is the gray. And that kind of fills in all of the big gaps and stuff, because I want this body kit to be pretty much seamless on this body. So we're getting rid of all the gaps and stuff. We're filling it in with the putty, and then once we get done with sanding that, and after the thick putty, which is the heavy duty stuff, after that we're gonna go in with the white putty from Tamiya. This is their fine putty. So this is their thin stuff. It kind of fills in the small little imperfections that's in the gray putty. It will just kind of fill those in, and then it will just kind of fill in with the teeny little bubbles that's in the gray putty. So, but we're still kicking along on this one, on the gray putty, and it's looking pretty good, and it's pretty smooth right now. It's really dead smooth against the body, so really nice. And then you can of course prime the body if you think you have it completed, which is smooth enough, but I don't really do that. What I usually do is I usually use the Tamiya liquid primer, and I'll just get my paintbrush, and I'll just kind of brush along against the body, or against the my body parts, the fenders, and if there's a little bit of a gap, or if there's a little piece of seam, that kind of tells me where to stand still. Of course, again, you can prime the entire body, as what most people do, but I just find it cheaper and just put a little piece of strip of the Tamiya liquid putty or liquid primer, and just go along with the body line, and then where the putty is, and then there's still a little bit of scratches, deep scratches and stuff, and it basically tells you where to stand still. So in this case, we're going to do the white primer, because, you know, the body kit is in like that, and then the body is white as well. So will kind of blend in with the body. And then one more trim on the body is back here. So this is where the regular license plate frame used to be, and we had to cut a little bit extra past that as well, because this is for the spoiler when I mentioned. So this is where this piece of frame is going to go, and this frame basically thing will stick out like that, something like that. And then this is where the massive spoiler is going to come in, because the spoiler has this massive leg, and this is where the leg is going to come out, and it's gonna be something like that. And then the spoiler is gonna be on top of here. This is gonna be so cool. So the spoiler alone is gonna be insane. And here is the spoiler. It's gonna be up to there, something like that. So yeah, that is gonna be super cool. So looking forward to that. And here is the hood. Like I said, I still have to sand the hood. The hood's very smooth and really nice. It does have some hood pins on there, alloy mode on there. I might take those off, I'm not sure, and put in some other ones, but those do look pretty good. And overall looks really, we do have to sand down there still, because it was where these supports were. But that's that. And here are the wheels. So the wheels are also from P24, and you can see all the rivets. So these are basically B-lock wheels, you want to call it. And then I chosen these ones, and all those little holes, I still have to sand down those holes and stuff, so it doesn't really go on there completely, but just give you a general idea on what the wheel is going to look like. So that's that. And then for the tires, I did 3D print the tires that comes with the wheels, but I actually had the rubber tires from an old Iwashima kit I had, which I never used the tires on, so I might use these because these actually fit perfect around those wheels. So we'll probably use these tires on there, and these tires they fit very perfect on these wheel wells. So really cool. So we might use those, or we might use the 3D printed ones. I'm not sure yet, but that's that. And also another thing the body kit comes with is going to be an upgraded exhaust system. So really nice. So we got some nice exhaust tips. So that's that. But yeah, overall it's looking pretty good. So we're still kicking around. We'll have another update video before we get into paint. The color, you may ask, I'm not so sure on the color yet. I do probably want to do a poppy color. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a candy color or if I'm going to do something else, but I might do a poppy color, just have this thing stand out. And we're going to do, I do want to do some carbon fiber on this. We might do the whole hood in carbon fiber. So we might do that in carbon. Then the spoiler, I'm thinking doing carbon. The front lip splitter here, this will go on like something like that. I might want to do that in carbon. Also the lower part of the side skirt in carbon. So we're gonna have some carbon on this body. And defenders, like I might do defenders in body color as well. I could do defenders in carbon as well, but I think I want to do this body kit and body match. So we're gonna do all the parts, all the body kit is on the body right now. We might do it all in body color, and then we'll have some carbon fiber accents. The interior, I'm not going to get into here because I didn't cut into the kit yet. Only thing I did pull out of the kit was really the body. So the interior, we're not going to get to that right now, but I do have some interior bits and pieces are going in there aftermarket as well. But we'll do that on the second update. But for right now, this is what we got so far. Looking super good. I figured let's end 2025 with a bane and do a wide body car. And this thing is looking super cool. But alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope you are enjoying it, and stay tuned because we're gonna have plenty of updates on this. And yeah, so this should be pretty cool. But alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time.